Hey guys, Kyo here. First I want to say Happy New Year, and it's the first Friday upload I promised ever since last year. Get it? It's too soon. Fuck. So I'm gonna be doing a live recording, so if I pause and stutter here and there, I'm very sorry, and I may make cuts, so yeah. This is the Dragon Helix rotation that I've been postponing a lot on, but I know you guys have been asking for it, so I'm gonna give it to you now. That's the first 2017 video. I'm HM12, but I will try my best to compensate for those of a lower level. But yeah, let's get this quick and fast and done, because I don't want to keep this too long. So first, let's go to the skill page. I have leech spec down for stage 1 tier 3, just for the critical damage, of course. Someone connected to the server. I have Ice Wing Storm spec. Some of you may ask why you're using Ice Wing Storm in a dark build. Well, it's because I'm able to reset Wing Storm twice during siphon, but that's if you have the Primal Force Soul Badge. If you don't have it, just spec the dark one. But if you have it, as in the badge, you could spec either or. I just spec Ice Wing Storm for the most DPS as possible, spec Dark if you just want the lifesteal. I have HM Mantra. You don't have to spec it though, but I only have it spec for when you have soulburn on for R&B. The main skills, by the way, you want for my build and rotation is basically the Hongmoon R&B and the Hongmoon Helix. I have iframe repo spec. You don't have to have that spec. Dark Rupture, of course. You could go down to tier 3 stage 2, but you could just keep it at tier 2 stage 2 if you don't have enough points. Soulburn, just max down, summon, make it a defense route so it lasts longer. So you could spec AoE chains for the branding over 4 seconds if you're going ice damage, but I mean, if you're gonna keep R&Bing, you might want to spec Soul Shackle on the far right tree. Second wind, you don't have to spec it all the way down here, but I just spec it either way. Stage 1 tier 4 Imprison, Bastion to recover HP, Sanctum. I do not know why I don't have my HM Sanctum spec. Oh yeah, so you don't have to have HM Sanctum spec. I have it spec usually down the far left because of the healing, if I need healing. Following, you don't need to spec that. Thrall Stun, SS, you don't have to have this spec. You could have this spec. Either Gravity Well spec for ads or Sakura. For the sake of the damage and DPS rotations, I'm gonna have Attack Bell spec. So my gear, it consists of stage 6 Razor. I just bought 15 freaking legendary hammers for my 5th slot. So yeah, boy broke AF. Alright. So yeah, I have a stage 10 Dragon Necklace and also a stage 10 Destiny Ring, True Python Bracelet, True Scorpio Earring. You could use the Elemental Earring, but I've asked around and most Warlocks say they just keep the True Scorpio Earring over the Elemental one. But you could use the Elemental Earring in PvP, or 6v6, whatever. True Scorpio Belt, Hongmoon Energy 4, and the stage 5 Pet. You don't need a freaking pet. And the Primal Force Soul Badge. I also do have over 65.5% crit and 2300 crit damage just because of the accessories. So you could have an 8 set MSP set or a 5 set MSP set, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty good to have 8 set though, so you could keep spamming Ice Rupture just for the chi, but I mean Dark Rupture for the best amount of damage. Anyways, I'm going to quickly explain R&B because a lot of people also had questions about it. So there's 3 stages of Dimensional Volley. So the red one, as you see in the screen right now, is Dimensional Volley. What that does is just allow you to go into Dimensional Salvo, which is the blue. As you see here, I just gained a charge, and that is Salvo. Salvo is basically your main damage from R&B. And then there's Charge, which is the purple. It's pretty useless, but basically what Charge does is just lower down cooldown of Wing Storm or something like that. You don't need to worry about purple, you just need to worry about red and blue. Red to go into blue. That's it. That's all you need to know. That is just R&B. Forget this long ass freaking story they write in this freaking skill page, alright? You just worry about red and blue, alright? Anyways, let's move on to the rotation. So, when I first start off a boss, you have between the time span of red turning into blue or volley turning into salvo, you could use 2 skills. So which is your V, 4, and you could also use an F. So you could 4 again and R&B with Salvo. So I'm going to show you right now. R&B, Wingstorm, 4F, and R&B again with Salvo. and that's basically a rotation. If you don't have the soul badge, you could still, like I will show you right now, you don't need the soul badge at all. And the soul badge enables you to use siphon, or salvo, I mean, like every helix, but you don't need that. It just increases your amount of DPS because you're able to use salvo on an insta-cast basically after you're hitting Dragon Helix. But I can't target red for some reason. Oh, there we go. Alright. So basically my rotation is like RMB, V, 4, F, 4, RMB at the same time. And you just keep spamming 4, F, RMB. So after your 4 or F, doesn't matter, you automatically do right click, so you could have a salvo charge getting ready as you keep spamming 4 and F. And then also, if you're running low on chi, because this is again a dark build does not rely on chi, it's just pure damage. Or actually it does rely on chi, I mean sorry. You could use your 2, which also gives you chi, like for example right now I lost 6 chi. If I use my 2, I gain 3 chi. And then it will, as you keep creating, because this loses 1 second cooldown after a successful Dragon Helix, you can just keep spamming it, or you could use your mantra as well. So I'm just going to show you the regular DPS rotation, and let's hope my MS will be happy with me. This is with the soul badge. So as you can see, I forgot to reset, use my Wingstorm. But you are able to reset Wingstorm, or Ice Wingstorm I should say, twice. And you don't really even have to use Imprison at all, but you could use Imprison right after you V, or after you Leech and V, so you can reset V again. With the soul badge, it's again just increases your DPS a lot. You don't have to charge volley and whatnot. So here's with soulburn. V, soulburn, and just spam RMB. And I will show you, because spamming RMB while soulburn, you run out of chi, you just mantra in the middle. And you guys probably missed it, but I don't know why I'm getting a lot of chi back, but yeah, so basically the rotation is just RMB, V4, F4, F, RMB, and then keep repeating until V is back up, basically. Just gotta keep 4 Fing RMB. So, like RMB, 4 F4, 4 F4, and if you run out of chi at there, mantra should be up on a crit, and you just keep spamming. This is with soul badge again. I reset Wingstorm again, and another reset, and yeah. Again, you could just use Dark Wingstorm, but you will only get a 1 reset. But yeah, that's basically the rotation. It's not that hard. Other than that, like I said, you don't need to spec any HM Sanctums or anything like that. You don't even need a pointed tether blade. You only use it for branding. So I could leech off of it if I don't have anything related to branding up. But yeah, I hope that helped. I think that's about it. If you guys find this helpful, I said that twice, I don't know why. I'm very bad at live recordings. But I mean, if there's any questions, just let me know down in the comments below. And that's it guys, peace out.